So in the search for interesting approaches like Innsbruck and Kelowna, we found another one again. Here it has a localizer approach, a 9-degree offset, a interesting go around if needed, a steep descent, so it's all included in this one. It took me some time to find. This time we're in Italy. You see the name coming up just there, Bolzano airport. Funny enough, it's a short flight from Innsbruck, so I decided to make it a full flight. We'll cut out the cruise part, so we'll have the departure from Innsbruck and the arrival here at Bolzano airport with the 736. Mostly it's for CRGs and ATRs this airport, but we're gonna try it with the 736, why not? With that all being said, without further ado, let's get straight into the departure and see you over there. Gonna wait for the stable engines, a little bit of dropping, and there we go. Got the flight director on and LNAV on. We're not using the airspeed is live VNAV here yet, but we'll do shortly after takeoff. V rotate coming up there with the V1. V1 rotating gently towards that 15 degrees.
Positive rate of climb.
So positive rate of climb, you know what that means. Gear up.
Terrain, pull up.
Yeah, we know that. The scenery is looking good for a pitching down a little bit there. It's not okay. It's a little bit of lag. All right, we're gonna listen a little bit here to Innsbruck. We're flying with a fictional Air France livery on the 736 here, following flight director nicely. Alright, coming down a little bit more. I'm gonna press Z on the keyboard here to have some autopilot going on here. Right. Start retracting those flaps here. Check. Alright, we are allowed to continue to RUM, as you can see here on the ND. 1025, alright, we're gonna fix that here straight away. 1025. Oh, 1025, acknowledge that one. So when we were flying these kind of interesting approaches, which is coming up in less than a minute, do you like the actual departure beforehand as well, like going on now, if it is an interesting one, and the way it's edited? Let me know in the comments down below, so I can yeah, keep these suggestions in mind with the next edit. Alright. And 4,200. Speed brakes again. Let's dial in 2,900 here straight away, so we don't have to screw around with that anymore. Quite busy on ABC, I must say. I have to start with those flaps. Drag required. Yeah, we're giving it drag already here. We're fine. Landing lights come on. Alright, that's good. Here is the runway, so you're gonna intercept that when we get closer by.
Tower on 118.3 Air France 736. Tower Air France 736 17 miles south inbound, localizer runway 01 approach.
Air France 736 Tower. QNH 29er.9er 21266.
Yeah, that's the offset. Pretty bad. Okay. 01, yeah, alright, so when we clear off the mountain, yeah, we're just gonna wait a little bit here, and then we're gonna switch on the localizer mode. Okay, more flaps here. quite early, but we're gonna need this drag. It's not giving much drag, I know, but... Alright, I go geared down early here to get some more drag. There we go, start diving again. Speed brakes away, continue on with the flaps. Speed brakes again. Wow, this is interesting. I will start hand flying it here very soon here. Alright, here we go.
Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain.
Bombardier Charlie, Sierra, Papa Hotel, Lima, ready to copy
Caution,
IFR
terrain.
cruise to Sierra November, Kilo November.
Caution,
Here we go.
terrain.
Airframe 7 tree, 61266 at 4.
We got the clearance.
Clear to land runway 01.
Alright.
Bombardier Charlie, Sierra, Papa Hotel, Lima is cleared to Sierra
Got
November,
full
Kilo
flap set,
November,
speed brakes set.
Takeoff runway 19er climb and maintain.
Here's our reference coming up.
Departure frequency is 124.9er, 25 squawk 4777. Airframe 7 tree, 6
Caution.
did you hear my
Yes,
last
but I didn't have the chance to acknowledge it yet. But here we go.
Clear to land runway
Terrain,
01
terrain.
Air France 736.
Terrain, terrain.
Bombardier
Pull
Charlie
up.
Sierra, Papa Hotel, Lima,
Terrain,
cleared to
terrain.
Sierra
Pull
November,
up.
Kilo
Gonna
November,
get
Kilo
closer to the center line here from the runway. Gonna switch off terrain here just for now.
Pull up.
Will not disappear, of course, because of the terrain calls.
Terrain, terrain. Pull up. Terrain, terrain. Pull up. Terrain, terrain. Pull up. Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain. Terrain, terrain. Pull up. Terrain, terrain. Pull up. Terrain, terrain. Pull up. Terrain, terrain. Pull up.
Very nice with all the terrain call outs.
Terrain, terrain. Pull up. Terrain, terrain. Pull up. Terrain, terrain. Pull up. Terrain,
Still got only
terrain.
one white.
Pull up.
Would like to have a
Terrain,
second
terrain.
white one.
Pull up. Terrain,
But
terrain.
do it
Pull
such
up.
a short runway.
Terrain, terrain. Pull up.
One white is fine as well.
Terrain, pull up. Terrain, terrain. Pull up.
I think it's better to do it with a
Terrain,
CRG
pull up.
or an ATR.
Terrain, pull up.
Although the 736
Terrain,
it's good for
terrain,
short
pull
landings.
up. Terrain,
We'll
terrain,
manage.
pull up. Terrain, terrain, pull up.
There we got the second
Terrain,
one. Good.
terrain, pull up.
130 is the
Terrain,
reference
terrain,
speed, so
pull
we're about
up.
128 now.
Terrain, terrain, pull up. Terrain, terrain, pull up.
Yeah, I was expecting the third white
Terrain,
one.
terrain, pull up.
Right, here we go.
Terrain, terrain, pull up. Terrain, terrain, pull up. Terrain, terrain, pull up. Terrain, terrain, pull up. 10.
There we go, reverse the screen, touchdown front. Slowing down nicely here. Switching off the reverse.
Airframe 7 tree, 6 exit runway.
Press the brake once to disable the auto braking. F5 for the speed brakes away. For the flaps and the speed brakes away as well. Here we go, and we got the request to leave the runway. So we'll do that at the end of the runway. Tax lights on, APU can come on as well. The whole approach.
7 tree, 6 exit runway when able.
Yeah, well, we cannot exit it right now, so we'll just wait a little bit longer. And we're gonna exit the runway nicely over here. Yeah, it's a very interesting runway airport to do with the CRG, that's for sure, and ATR as well.
7 tree, 6 turn next taxiway.
But with the 736, it's possible, as you can see, easily.
Airframe 7 tree, 6 contact ground.
Alright, here we go.
118 tree.
Taxiing to general aviation parking via taxiway.
Alright, general
off the Air
aviation
France
parking.
736.
Alright. proceed our taxi towards the gate here. Here we go. Alright. And parking brake it is. So there you have it, another interesting approach here. There's a cinematic video coming up with a little bit of passenger view and outside views. You know the videos if you've been around here on the channel already longer. Anyway, with that being said, an end of another interesting approach. I'm gonna search for the next one and I will see you flying along with me the next interesting approach somewhere on the world. We'll see what will be next. Thanks for watching, happy flying, see you in the next one.